Well, I don't know if you're familiar with a man called Aesop and his famous fables. They are cautionary tales written centuries ago now, but every bit as relevant in today's society. Arguably the most famous of these fables is one that involves a hare and a tortoise. A hare was making fun of the tortoise one day for being so slow. "Do you ever get anywhere?" he asked with a mocking laugh. "Yes," replied the tortoise, "and I get there sooner than you think. I'll run you a race and prove it." Well, the hare was much amused at the idea of running a race with the tortoise, but the fun of it, he agreed. So the fox, who had consented to act as judge, marked the distance and started the runners off. The hare was off, soon far out of sight, and to make the tortoise feel deeply how ridiculous it was for him to try to race a hare, he lay down beside the course to take a nap until the tortoise could catch up. The tortoise, meanwhile, kept going slowly, but steadily, and after a time he passed the place where the hare was sleeping. And the hare kept on sleeping very peacefully. And when he did at last wake up, the tortoise was near the goal. The hare now ran his swiftest, but he could not overtake the tortoise in time. So what's the moral? Well, slow and steady wins the day. Now, interestingly, Jesus speaks of something like this when he talks about the kingdom of God. The first, he says, will be last, but the last will be first. Those who chase after the things of this world will be distracted from winning the most wonderful prize of all. That is peace with God in this life and certainty of his presence in the life after death. Slow and steady with God is better than fast and furious without him. And those who perhaps do not see the need for this will find themselves asleep when Jesus returns as judge, and they will discover for themselves what the cost of that is. Well, I don't know what you reckon, but it's worth a thought. Well, for now, do take care, stay safe, and thank you for listening.